Vancouver adaptive volunteers, instructors, all you amazing people. It's so nice to be looking at you and having this conversation, knowing that we're going to have a season this year. We're going to get out and help some people learn how to ski and ride. So very exciting. I just wanted to reach out in a quick video and tell you a couple things. I know people have been emailing me and there's a few questions that keep coming up. So I thought we'd just chat it out real quick and that way you've got all the information without having to bounce a bunch of emails. So let's talk about the first big thing first, this whole COVID thing. It's still a real thing in our lives. I really can't believe it, but it is. And that's okay. It's all good. We're finding lots of ways to get around it and making sure that we're having the safest season possible. You will know that when you go to sign up, either to return or as a brand new volunteer, you are going to be required with your CADS membership to have double vaccination and have proof of it. So you'll be able to go through when you're filling in your profiles. If it's brand new for you, there'll be a video at the bottom below this one, so you can just click on that and know exactly what to do. If you're returning, you just go in your profile, go through all of the pink tabs. Anything that's pink is not finished yet. Once it's blue, you know you're golden, and that way you don't get any harassing calls from me. Other COVID stuff, it looks like we're not going to use any bubble people or anything this year. It's just going to be lessons as it was in the past. 2 instructors to every student to start off with. And of course, we'll be following all the protocol, not only by our national and provincial organizations, but of course by our local health authority and then whatever the protocol is for the mountains. So as always, we'll stay fluid and keep it simple and make sure that we're being as safe as we can. But it's great. They're making it possible for us to go and play. So thumbs up for that. Let's talk about programming. Programming is basically going to be the same versions that we did in 2020. It's been a while. All the same programs are back. We've moved one sit ski Tuesday at Seymour from Tuesday nights to Wednesday nights. We are going to pilot a snowshoe program, which is going to be new for us, starting with some students with ASD, and we'll just see how that runs. And then a couple years ago, we piloted something called the family program, which was designed to allow a family member to come up with a student and work on their own skiing or snowboarding, and then learn how to work with that student in the lesson. And we're going to actually create 30 of those positions this year. And it's going to be incredible. They'll be all over the place in lots of different programs. And we'll get more into that at a later date, but we're going to have all those people up to help them ski and snowboard better before the season gets going. And then they'll just be a part of your lesson, and we'll work them in to get hopefully fully independent by the time the 6 weeks is done. So really excited about that. And then we're also going to do a peer-to-peer program where somebody can bring a friend, and we'll teach them how to ski or snowboard at the same time. Totally doable. And I know when I was growing up, I had a bunch of friends that I love to ski with, and I think it's just an incredible thing if we can help some of our students have those relationships and those experiences. It's awesome. Other things that are up and coming, movie nights coming up very quick. November 16th, throw that on your calendar. You'll see lots of marketing around that. But we are starting to collect silent auction items. So if you know anything about that, please give me a shout. If you've got access to something or the company you work for, or we even had people just have stuff and they're like, yeah, we don't need this gift card. You give it away. So if there is, shoot me an email, info@vass.ca. That'd be amazing. Last 2 things, and then I'll let you go. The first one is we need this year, we're going to run a little bit lighter than normal. We're only going to have up to 15 students in every program. But when I do the math, we need about 400 instructors to pull that off. So I am uncertain of how many returning instructors we're going to have. So if you know somebody that is awesome and you think would be great at this role and has a passion for skiing or snowboarding, please recommend that they come and volunteer with VASS. And if they are going to do that, when they're filling out their profile, there's a spot where they can say, oh yeah, Bill Jones, or whatever your name is, recommended me to this program, and anybody that does any recommending of that this year is going to get a special little gift, probably right before Christmas. It'll probably show up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's still in the design phase, but it goes on your head. So that's cool. And then the last thing I'm going to tell you is that this registration is starting on October 1st. And I need to know quickly how many instructors are coming back. So I thought we should have a little contest just to encourage everybody to try and register in the first week. And so we're going to run it from this Friday until next Friday, the 8th at midnight. And at midnight, I will take an image of all the people that have registered, and then I will have them draw. I'll have a secret person draw one name for me without me knowing, and here's what they're going to win. First of all, they're going to get this vest, or not this one, but one that looks just like this. Our VASS Arctics vest. Wonderful for those colder nights. The second thing they're going to get is an afternoon with me. And what I thought we'd do, because I think this is super cool, is you would be one of the very first instructors to be able to go out and try our Tetra ski, which is a brand new piece of equipment that's going to be on the mountain this year. And it has the capability to actually sit ski, either using a small remote control or through using a piece of straw and basically sipping and puffing. And through the combinations that you give it with your mouth, the ski will go right or left or do different things. So I think it's really cool. I would love to share that experience with you. And then after we're done all that, depending on what time it is, we'll go for lunch or dinner or whatever and just hang out and have a great time. So please, by next Friday, if at all possible, let me know if you're coming back. And if you're brand new, you're in the contest too. Sign up, get all that stuff in. Even if some parts are not finished yet, I'll know that you've signed up and registered, and I'll be able to put you into that draw as well. That's all I've got right now. If you guys have questions, give me a shout on the phone, 604-646-8277, or info@vass.ca. Either one works, and I will do my best to answer all the questions as fast as I can. I thank you again so much. I look forward to seeing you up on the snow, to just doing what we love and helping people and skiing and snowboarding and just sharing our passions. We will talk to you very, very soon.